Hello, my name's Carl. I'm 2 Echo Zero Echo Zulu Tango, and me, Sophie and Betsy Delta Zero Golf are walking up a very steep bank to some high ground. I brought with me a 2-meter ex-military radio. We're just going to see if we can make a couple of contacts and have a circular walk around Barlaston Downs, which is in the central part of the UK. It's a lovely open space. There is quite a few families here, but there's plenty of space for all of us to fit in quite comfortably. We're just going to keep climbing till we get to about, well, we're going to keep climbing until we get to the top, and then there's a nice space for us to have a rest, play some radio, take on board some water, and then walk down. So please stick along for a lovely walk, some radio and some dog entertainment. Right, you're that side and you seem to be this side. I brought with me the Racal Cougar. I brought with me the Racal Cougar, which is this is the 2-meter version. That's in the backpack. It's fairly heavy because it's got a big battery attached to it. I brought with me a blade antenna to fit on top. So I'm hoping we can get a bit of high ground, get a bit of clearance, stick on the blade antenna, run maybe 20 watts or so, and see if we can make any contacts. It's a lovely walk. There's a wooded bit here, and then it does open out at the top. I've seen that on the previous video, so I'm going to keep on walking until we can find a breath. So see you in a minute. Just up there now, we've actually done the steepest bit. That was fun. I can't breathe. Right, so that was, I could have brought with me a lighter radio, but I wanted I actually quite enjoy the challenge of carrying the heavier radios, and if it rains there's less to worry about with the radio. It seems though that this is, so at the moment I'm going to the gym about 5 times a week now to get myself back in shape, fix a back problem, fix a foot problem. So today is actually a rest day from the gym, but I thought, well, why not strap on a big radio and climb up a steep bank, sort of resting. Right, I'm going to go to the Millennium Point. Dark cloud over us, but every now and again it breaks and we get a bit of sunshine, so I'm hoping this passes and it doesn't dump anything on us. And I've got a raincoat, but Sophie's only brought a hoodie. Well, the dog's just going to have to rough it out. Right, we've got somebody here.
I've never found there's kind of a track.
Yeah, M7BRI. Yeah, good morning, good afternoon. The name is Carl. Currently working from Barlaston Downs, at the top of Barlaston Downs. Back to you.
Yeah, it's only me, Carl. Brian.
Yeah, Roger, yeah, I'm at Barlaston Downs. At the top there's it looks like, I think it's a Millennium pillar. So I'm at the top, overlooking the local woodland. Back to you.
I don't know if you're covering the movement weather or whatever. But before, when you first shouted, you were like a +20, but now you're like a 4 to a 3.
7.3. It looks like the battery is gone on the Racal, the Cougar. It's not holding its charge. It was fully charged earlier. It was fully charged earlier, but I've only managed one contact and the battery's gone on that. So sorry, Brian, I cut you off mid conversation. I've got with me the R-Finder B1. I'll do a review of this in a couple of weeks when I've used it. There's no point in me reviewing it until I've actually used it a few times, and I'll try and give an honest outdoor review of it. I'm just going to give this a go as well onto the local repeater. This is 2E0EZT, listening for any contacts. This is 2E0EZT, just checking if I can get into the repeater. I'm getting in, but there's nobody on. This is 2E0EZT, currently on Barleston Downs. So if anybody is listening for a call. Doesn't seem to be anybody responding on these repeaters. This is great fun, isn't it? Listening to me getting nobody talking to me. Yeah, loser. My dad's a loser. He can't get any contacts on the radio. I'll get a contact even if I have to pay them. What else we got? This is great. We've got all of the repeaters actually listed on here, but the actual text is so tiny and the sun's just catching the screen that I can't really read the repeater list. So what I'm trying to do with this is there's a number of DMR repeaters. This is a DMR radio, but I really wanted just to try and get a analog FM contact on it, rather than just connecting to a DMR repeater and then getting through the internet. I wanted just to see if I can just try and go slightly old school on it, but put a couple of calls out on a couple of repeaters and we're getting no response. This is 2E0EZT, listen to any calls. So this one's in Buxton, so that's a few miles away. So it's making a distance. I mean, the height is giving us an advantage, but this little antenna is working fine. I think it's a 4 watts output on it. Right, okay. I think I'm calling that a day. Rather disappointing, to be honest. Partly the Racal radio failed on me. The battery, I need to replace that. I'm not relying on that battery, that's one thing, but I've tried about 4 repeaters and I've got 0 contacts, nobody responding or nobody's listening on those repeaters. FM repeaters, that's a little bit disappointing. I couldn't give 2 meters simplex enough of a try because of the battery. It's a great walk, a little bit of exercise. It did try and rain on us, but it's held back. So from that point of view, I mean, this is lovely, you can't complain. What a great place to fail the radio, but we're going to head back now. And one contact, I was hoping for some more, but we'll catch you on the next video, so bye bye for now.